Welcome to Para-Talk with the East Tennessee Ghost Seekers. Hair-raising, spine-tingling evidence covering the full supernatural spectrum. UFOs, cryptozoology, paranormal encounters. Have an experience to share? Call now, 865-264-0448. That's 865-264-0448. And now, here's your host, Stephen Brown, with fellow ETGS members, Steve Wiseman, Andrea Brown, and Jesse Arms. Welcome to Para-Talk.
To make those rainbows in my mind when I think of you sometime, and I want to spend some time with you, just the two of us. We can make it if we try, just the two of us. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Building castles in the sky, just the two of us.
All right, welcome to Para-Talk. I'm Stephen, I'm your host, and I hope everyone had a wonderful 4th of July. I know we did. This week it's a little different. It's a little quiet in the studio this week. I don't have my buddy. I don't have my Steve sitting here making loud noises in the microphones and poking Jesse and all that stuff. But I do have just the two of us. Me and my sweet little wife. How are you, Andrea?
I'm great.
Yeah, it's a little different in here this week.
It is. It's always so quiet whenever we don't have the other two.
It is. It really is. All right, so now let's get away from this just the two of us stuff and let's get to some of our music.
Yeah.
All right. So this week, we've been pretty busy. We've been on vacation.
Yes.
And
trying to enjoy some downtime.
But
We got some good family time.
got some good family time and got the house pressure washed last Sunday.
Yeah.
And thanks to my buddy Steve, he was here helping me every step of the way with that. So he made that.
He's a good man.
Yeah, he made that 5-hour job take about 3.5.
Yeah.
So yeah, totally appreciate that.
Of course, I mean, it probably needed a chisel too to get some of the stuff off.
Actually, you wasn't here for it, so you don't know. But I mean, it came off really easy, and I was really, really, really happy with that.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Now we just need to work on the decks.
Yeah.
Fun. Hey, I will work on those decks. Seeing how clean it gets, so when you spray it, it's like, oh my gosh, it's brand new.
Yeah, it totally looks better.
It does. Better. I appreciate that.
I'm glad you did. Now cook for me.
Hey, I did last night.
But yeah, this week, even though we're down 2, we're gaining 2 with our interview.
Oh, I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, we're gaining 2 with our interview.
Yeah, I'm so stoked about this.
And Steve's going to be so pissed about this.
He's going to regret this. But I mean, he is doing something so fantastic for his mom.
Yeah. Him
along
and
with his sisters.
They took their mom down to Graceland.
Yes.
Home of the peanut butter and fried banana sandwich.
I thought it was Elvis.
Same thing.
Oh, okay. I don't know. That has always been one place I've wanted to go to. So I'm really, and I know his mom is so excited about going.
I'm hoping he sneaks a recorder in there.
Well, that's what I told him. I said, I'm pretty sure there may be some rules against taking photos, but nothing against taking audio.
Right. I mean, they can't bust you doing an audio session.
I mean, it's not like. I don't know. It's not like you can I don't know. It's
they
not the
gonna-
same.
They're going to frisk you for digital recorders.
They probably don't even think about that.
Yeah. So I hopefully Steve will come back and we'll have an EVP of Elvis saying like, "Get on my house, baby."
Right. I mean, I'm hoping that he took a lot of pictures.
Yeah. Are they even allowed to take pictures in there?
I don't know. I mean, even from the outside.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, I saw a picture on Facebook of him and his mom.
Standing at the gate.
At the gate,
Yeah.
with him with Pepsi in hand.
Of course, I noticed that too. I was like, oh, there's Pepsi.
Yeah, Steve always has a Pepsi. But
I've gotten him onto drinking more water, and the fact that he works in heat all the time.
yeah, getting him out there in the heat, that's totally changed up his diet a little bit.
But we're missing Jesse too.
Yeah,
and
we're missing Jesse, and we're going to be recording another podcast later today. And I've been messaging Jesse, and she may be able to show up for it.
Oh, good.
So
Cool.
maybe on the next podcast we'll have Jesse on here.
Woo woo.
But
Until then, it is just the two of us.
just the two of us. Today's podcast have the girls from the Paranormal Shine. And if you guys haven't followed them on Facebook, go give them a look. You can just type in the Paranormal Shine. Maybe you'll type in TPS and pull them up. But it's Charlene Mullan and Angela Connolly. They're from Northern Ireland.
Yes.
So we're going to have
They live in my bucket list.
They live in your bucket list. But we're going to have their accents meshing with ours. And
It's going to be like, I don't know. It's going to be audio overload right there.
Yeah. It's
Country twang with the Irish. I don't know.
twang.
I guess.
I don't know.
I was trying to make some kind of cool rhyme, but that didn't work.
Yeah.
I try too hard
Yeah.
sometimes.
It happens. We all try too hard sometimes.
It is what it is.
Overachievers.
I know.
But okay, so I think we don't need to waste any more time. We need to get them on the line.
Let's do
and
this.
Talk to them and find out everything about the Paranormal Shine. Sound good?
That's great.
All right.
Let's do it.
Okay. Cool. Well, we're going to take a little break, and we'll be back with the girls from TPS.
Hey, this is Steve with Para-Talk. Do you have a story to share? Call us at 865-264-0448 to explain your paranormal experience. Do you have a chilling story you'd like to share? Or just give us a topic you'd enjoy us to discuss? We understand some of you would like to keep anonymous, so the choice is yours if you want to share your name. So call 865-264-0448 now to have your story heard on the next episode of Para-Talk.
You're listening to Para-Talk with East Tennessee Ghost Seekers, a new perspective in paranormal talk radio.
Okay, guys, we're back. I'm Stephen.
I'm Andrea.
And on the line, we have two really cool accents.
Heck yeah.
All right, all the way from Northern Ireland. And the team is the Paranormal Shine. We have Charlene Mullan and Angela Connolly. Welcome, guys, to Para-Talk.
Welcome.
Hi.
How are you guys doing?
Not too bad. Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you for being on the show.
Yeah, thank you for taking the time out of your evening to talk with us. Here, we're at 2 o'clock. You guys are at 7 o'clock there, so you guys, your day is winding down, where ours is just beginning. So, how's the weather in Ireland?
It's been quite warm the last week, but it's like a sticky heat.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yes.
Yeah, see, that's how it is here. We have very high humidity where we live. We live in Tennessee, and the humidity here sucks. It's like soaking in a bath in hell. All right, so how long have you guys been into the paranormal? Let's go. I'm seeing Angela mostly on the camera, so you go first, Angela. Tell me, how long have you been into the paranormal?
I've been into it about 5 years, but only really got into it the last year with Charlene.
Very cool.
What about you, Charlene?
I'm a newbie.
About 10 years. There's a lot of where I worked. I worked for a lady in her own home, and there was a lot of paranormal activity in the house. At the time, I didn't really understand any of that. Then that's how I really got into it. And it's only been last few months that Angela and I got together and thought we'd team up, because I was always investigating on my own.
That gets a little scary. So you investigated on your own. Like, what kind of places did you go in by yourself?
I would have just went around just like old ruins and graveyards on my own, and then the place that I worked, I would have the odd time done, looking back, would have been a wee investigation at the time, not really knowing that's what I was doing. You know, it would have been just calling out in the house on my own and looking for things.
That's cool. Awesome. Now, I would go someplace by myself, but it would be a drive-by. I'd be like, oh man, that is so cool.
I've got to tell the guys about
I'm gone.
So you've had your team together, the Paranormal Shine. You two guys have. That's awesome. Yeah. See, we interviewed a group from Ohio here in the States, and they had 20 plus members. I'm thinking that's a lot of people to keep up with. Our team, we have 4 members in our team, and I think it's a perfect amount because we can send 2 in at a time while 2 are watching DVR and keeping an eye on those 2.
Yeah.
But you guys, I mean, that's ballsy. 2 girls out in the middle of these ruins that you guys go into and stuff. Yeah, number one, Ireland is on our bucket list of places to go to investigate.
No joke. I have always wanted to go to Ireland, and I'm awestruck. I'm like your biggest fans right now.
Yeah, when I told Andrea,
Ireland's got lovely places to investigate a bit. The biggest one would be Leap Castle. Everybody knows Leap Castle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Angela and I got the pleasure of being Leap Castle, so we did.
Very cool.
A few months ago.
Was it just the 2 of you?
No, there was 3 at the time. There was 3 at the time.
Okay, still, that's very small numbers for Leap Castle. That's awesome. Oh my gosh,
We're out
so
tonight.
cool.
It's the 2 of us. We're a wee bit iffy about the one tonight now we're going to. It's the biggest we're doing. We've actually done together.
Yeah.
It's a hospital and a morgue.
Oh.
And it's just the 2 of us, and we went and checked it out, and it's huge. So we're kind of pissing our pants a wee bit.
Yeah. So, yeah, see, it's like, have you done a hospital or morgue before? Or is this your first one?
No, this is our first.
Let me just say from experience, hospitals are amazing.
Yes.
We've done several hospitals. I'm sure you've heard of Waverly Hills Sanatorium.
Yes.
Yeah, it's in Louisville, Kentucky. We've done that place 6 times. My first time there, they put me in the morgue in one of the drawers and left me there for 45 minutes by myself while they
I can see that to you, Angela.
while the rest of the team went up to the 4th floor. I was left with a digital recorder on my chest and a K2 meter. That's it. Yeah, for 45 minutes.
Nope.
Yeah, I was feeling like I felt something tug at my foot because like my head was inside, my feet were at the door, and I felt something tug at my foot. There was knocking on the outside of the container. It was pretty intense. I ain't gonna lie. I was scared shitless, but you know, it's all for the field and for the excitement. So yeah,
I can't wait to see what you guys get. I'm sorry. I am just really like.
She's sitting here staring at the phone like,
I'm like,
they're from Ireland. They're from Ireland. And see, our founder, Steve, he's usually on the podcast with us. And he was so freaking pumped about this interview with you guys just for your accents alone. Because, you know, we're
I remember. Yeah, you were saying that last night when you're live. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's going to be so pissed
yeah.
off. So, Steve, when you listen back to this, all right. So, what kind of techniques do you guys use? Do you guys go one at a time into the sessions, or do you go in as a team? Which way do you guys do this?
We normally go in as a team, and then we split.
Awesome.
Ballsy.
It takes a lot. We may have to have like maybe a 20-minute break.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
But yeah, we get there. We have to, and we do, and we're always we come out after.
We come out more excited. We come out more excited than we did going in.
Yeah, and we're glad that we do it that way, really, because I think we get more whenever sometimes we split. Yeah, and what we do always together.
Well, that makes sense. You know, a lot of times when you do go into groups, it's kind of like you scare off anything that is there.
You don't know how intimidating that number is on who it is you're trying to make contact with. So, I mean, you know,
going at individuals.
There's strength in numbers, but it's also intimidating to the spirit that you may be trying to communicate with. That's why, you know, we don't do the four of us very often at all. We usually split up in twos, or unless we get, you know, real ballsy and go one. But that doesn't happen much.
Unless
just for
somebody
pure
decides they
sake.
want to go wandering and then, you know, run into water.
Yeah, that happened to Andrea. We were investigating the Hellsbar Dam, and she took off by herself and walked into a big, huge puddle of water that went up about halfway up her thigh. So it was great.
Cold.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But so what kind of tools do you guys use? Like equipment?
We mainly use the spirit box and our big cameras, and then the two smaller camcorders, and then our recorders.
Mm-hmm.
We have tried a few of the phone apps.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, that was all the rage on Facebook not too long ago. Everybody was like, oh, these phone apps. So we decided we'd try some of those. We're still a bit iffy. I don't know.
Yeah, you know, I have a couple of phone apps, and I mean, I'll break them out every now and then just to see what comes out, you know. And yes, you kind of have to take that with a grain of salt, but if it coincides with other things that are happening, then it's kind of like, maybe it has some kind of connection there.
Yeah, because like do you use the PSB 7 spirit box? Is that the spirit box you use?
Yeah.
Okay. We've used that along with this one app that Andrea uses. It's called the Spiritus, and it is amazing the responses that have come out of both that relate.
Mm-hmm.
So as far as phone apps, I highly recommend the Spiritus app. You can get that on the Google Play Store, and
I think it was like $13.
Yeah, it's like $13 American. I don't know what that would be Irish, but have you heard of the Spiritus app?
No, we actually haven't heard of that one.
I wonder if, because I know there's some things that are available in some locations and not in the others.
Yeah.
So it may be available to you all as well, but I'm not sure. But it's pretty interesting, you know, some of the things that come out of it. What is your favorite piece of equipment?
Yeah, I'd say the spirit box. Yeah.
See, I like that too.
Yeah.
You get, I mean, you get more of the opportunity to figure out if you're dealing with intelligent or residual. And, you know, I think just having that actual open communication is pretty cool.
It is, yeah.
So, what brought each one of you to the decision to investigate the paranormal? I mean, because I know we've had our personal experiences in life that led us to this, and we usually when we interview people, we want to know, you know, what was that one thing that pushed you to say, I'm going to go hang out in the dark and ask questions and see if I can get a response. You know, what was the one thing in life that pushed you each to that point?
You want to go first?
I think it would have been the house, wouldn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because we actually worked together in the house that was haunted. I think that's what really pushed you before it pushed me.
As long as it didn't push you downstairs, then.
It was crazy.
It was bad.
It was really bad.
What all was going on there?
There was things. There were certain smells. You would have just randomly started to smell these smells in the house, and then your normal stuff. You know, you would hear noises, but there was a few times that you would have seen the full body apparitions and stuff. I got half a torso run straight for me.
That was terrifying.
What?
And that actually terrified me. Now then, I thought, right, at one stage I thought it was me, and you couldn't really talk about the paranormal stuff back then. You know, it's only really now that paranormal is starting to come around that you can talk about it. Back then, like 10 years ago, you felt like
You were on your own
crazy. I was on my own. Nobody really knew. And then Angela one day started to talk about these weird things that were going on in the house and stuff, and I was like, I'm not going crazy. I'm okay. This is happening to other folk, not just me. And then I went to a team one time for a while, and then I remembered about Angela had said, you know, that it was something she was interested in at the time. We had lost contact because I had to leave the job in the end, and then we got back in contact, and I asked her, did she want to do paranormal with me? And she said yes. And then that was it.
She proposed to me.
I love it. Love it.
That's so sweet.
I love it. Oh my gosh.
See, that's like Andrea and I. Well, we've been married since 2015.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good job.
But we met through our Facebook page. Like, she had liked the East Tennessee Ghost Seeker Facebook page, and then I guess a little while later, she sent me a friend request, and that turned into a conversation about stir fry. And
here we are.
And here we
married.
are today, married and investigating. So, yeah. So, yeah, that. It all started way back in 2012. So her first investigation with us was an old plantation house, and we put her in a room in the very back of the house up on the second floor by herself, and she handled it like a beast.
That's right.
So I
rocked it.
I told my buddy Steve, I was like, dude, I gotta marry that chick. She's badass.
And that was
it. Yeah, that sold the deal right there. She sits in the dark and isn't afraid and will talk to the walls, and not knowing that she's getting a response. Yeah, I got to snag this chick. So, yeah. And the love was born. Oh. Wah, wah, wah.
Okay, so I'm sorry to turn the tone there, but you guys have so many awesome places. Is there someplace in Ireland that is on your bucket list?
not mine, no. Lip Castle was on mine, but I've done it now. So what about you?
Mine's not in Ireland. Mine would be over in Scotland. I want to do the Edinburgh tunnels.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
See, that's like part 2 of my bucket list. Scotland.
Okay, so if you
I
guys
just want to fly out there and spend the week with them. That's what I want to do.
That's fine. If you can find me a bus to take to Ireland, because my big ass isn't getting in a plane, then I'll be right there with you. But, so if you guys could go anywhere in the world to investigate, where would be the first place that you would go
In the world.
to investigate?
We're going to your first.
Well, we're going to your first place because you got this one for me. I want to do Auschwitz.
You want to say it again?
Auschwitz.
I'm still not getting that.
Pretty eye, to be honest.
Auschwitz.
Auschwitz?
Yes, where it was the gas chamber.
Yes.
The Germans used.
yes.
That's what I thought you said. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's Auschwitz.
Yeah. Yeah. In my headphone, it's just coming out.
It's okay. He's kind of deaf too, so don't mind him.
Yeah. I played in a band for years, and so the music has busted my ears. So, okay, very, very cool location. Yes.
Yes. And so, are you guys going there?
Not anytime soon.
Oh,
We're
okay.
actually going to Vegas. Charlene's been wanting to do Vegas for years, and now that we're together, we're going to do it together.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
You guys come over here
We're
to
down.
this. If you guys come to the States, call us.
For real.
We'll drive out there
Yeah. Yeah.
because he don't fly.
Yeah. I don't fly. But I mean, you say you're going to Vegas? Is that what you said? Vegas? Yeah.
Yeah.
We can be in Vegas in a day and a half.
Yeah, no biggie.
Yeah.
As long as you're driving.
Yeah. Yeah. And there's,
It's going to take us. I think it's going to take us a day on a plane.
wow.
That's not too bad though. I mean, well, yeah, yeah, it is.
I would
It's so tiny.
I would need
It's
a
true.
lot. I would need a lot of alcohol. There better be a lot of alcohol involved for me to be on a plane for a day.
I'm sure that she could arrange.
That's why they make airplane bottles, dear.
They better have a lot.
Yep.
Okay, so Charlene, anywhere in the world,
Is that again? Sorry.
anywhere in the world,
I think that was hers. Was
that
Vegas?
Was Vegas? Is that your place you would investigate? Vegas?
Yeah.
You gonna hit like, you want to do like the ghost towns there on the outskirts? Is that the plan?
Yeah.
Very cool.
That's a good choice because.
Yeah, I mean, we've all
mean-
seen Ghost Adventures have had tremendous luck.
Oh
out
yeah.
there.
I mean, so much happened out there.
For sure.
Yeah. Yeah. A
That's
lot.
awesome.
A lot.
I'll also have to make, a wee pit stop to the Haunted Museum, of course.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course.
I mean, if you're going all that way, then you might as well just take it all in.
Yeah. I have a buddy that
Yeah.
just went. I have a buddy that just went and said it was amazing.
Did he meet Zak Bagans?
No. No, he was probably filming at the time.
Oh, yeah. Filming.
Yeah. Cameras in his faces and stuff.
We don't know what that's like.
Did you guys see the movie, The Demon House?
Yes.
Yes.
Was that not crazy intense?
That was fucked up's what that was.
I watched it on a night shift in work, and I had to turn the lights on. I couldn't walk the corridors in the dark. There was no way.
Oh, I don't blame you. Oh my gosh, I was like tripping out the whole time. I was like, oh gosh.
I mean, that the voice.
See, I was totally opposite for it. I
What?
was totally the opposite.
What?
I was like, I could nearly feel everything they were going through, and then I just wanted to tell them it was going to be okay. I found it really
You're going to live through this, man. You'll be fine.
Charlene's a badass.
I've seen your shows.
Charlene's a badass.
For real.
You need to come, Charlene. You need to come to Tennessee and go down to the Hell's Bar Dam.
They both do.
You both do. You need to come to Tennessee and go to the Hell's Bar Dam. This place is amazing. If you haven't watched our video from our investigation there yet, you got to check it out. It's on YouTube. It's on our Facebook page and
It's
stuff.
fun.
Yeah, we got a full body apparition of a little girl that will give you chills. And there was like one of the stories about the place is there was a lady that was, well, I'll say lady, she was a very young lady. She was in her teens.
Yeah, 15.
Yeah, that was murdered inside there, and they found her body. Apparently, she had got pregnant by this man, and the man killed her inside there and left her body there. This is, years after the place was shut down, and like we've got her voice saying "hurt me," and I think she was trying to say he hurt me. Mm-hmm. And I mean, it's just it's
a fantastic location.
Yeah, but I mean, that just hearing her voice in that EVP, it breaks my heart every time I hear it. I mean, because she went through some excruciating pain, and it's just sad. It's very sad. But I mean, the location is amazing. We're actually hosting an event there in 2 weeks from today, and it's looking like about 100 people or so coming to the event.
So, what is I guess maybe the scariest thing that you have encountered?
Scariest thing for me. I seen, it was the full apparition body, okay, but I was able to see the blood.
Oh snap!
I could see the blood. It was that really. I couldn't concentrate for days after I seen that, to be honest. It was a lady. You could see everything, great, perfectly. I say it was white, long, what looked like a white long dress, but in the one, the left-hand side was covered in blood, so she'd obviously been hurting that side, but I couldn't do anything. I couldn't even open my mouth to try. I couldn't do anything. I just froze. I couldn't do anything.
Wow.
Which annoyed me afterwards, but it took a few days to come round, to...
You're like, I should have asked her a question.
Yeah. Come into the room at like 3 a.m. What's up? God damn it. Oh yeah, but that shook me for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you, Angela, what's the scariest thing you've encountered?
I think mine would have been in Leap Castle. I lost all control of myself.
You got it real bad in Leap Castle.
All control. I went through wanting to kill people. I went through not being able to stand. I was pushed right down under my knees, as if I was praying in the bloody chapel part.
You took a bad nosebleed.
And I took a nosebleed, and my eyesight went all funny. I couldn't see. It was horrible.
Oh, that's intense. Wow.
It was
really intense, and the headache afterwards. The headache was terrible.
Like a really bad hangover.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh man. That's crazy.
That's messed up. Yeah. See.
Yep.
Our buddy Steve, he got addicted to this place that we used to go investigate in Missouri, and we had to physically make him stop going to this place. The last time we went, we had one of our equipment cases that weighs probably 25 pounds thrown 20 feet and land right behind one of our older investigators that we had at the time. Steve, something attached to him, and he was screaming into this room down in the basement. And I go down and I'm trying to talk to him, and I'm trying to get him to come out, and he's screaming at this guy, but it's not his voice that's coming out of his body. Okay? I've known Steve since 2005, and that was not his voice. Finally, he throws up in the middle of the floor. We grab him and take him outside, and right after that is when the equipment case got thrown. One of our investigators was sitting on the stoop going inside the building. He was sitting there. Steve was off in the yard. I'm standing directly in front of the guy that had the equipment case thrown at him. And our 2 other investigators at the time, they were sitting on this rock wall that surrounded the building. And Steve was like, who's in there? And we're like, no one. He goes, somebody just walked by that window. And shortly thereafter, it was maybe 4 seconds after he said that, that equipment case landed directly behind Jeff. I mean, like I said, it weighs 25 pounds, you know, and it flew 20 feet from sitting on a sofa to directly behind Jeff in the sitting in the stoop, which Jeff had been in there provoking and all that after that stuff happened with Steve. And while that stuff was happening to Steve, he was in there provoking. So, I mean, what
is your take on provoking?
Yeah.
I like provoking. You don't. I love provoking. I love it.
Are you an angry provoker, or are you just like, hey, come talk to me?
No, that's not provoking. Yeah, all right.
I'll name call and I'll be like, yeah, no, I'm an angry provoker, yeah.
But you sound so sweet.
I can respect that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can totally respect that. See, one of the other girl that's in our team, Jessie. Jessie can be pretty badass when she wants to be. Andrea's badass, but Jessie gets angry badass.
I just get demanding.
Yeah, Andrea gets demanding, but Jessie, she'll call out fucker this, fucker that. You know, she gets mad. Is that you? Yeah, I see you nodding your head. Yeah. All right. Cool.
There's 3 stages to her. You can actually see it creeping in.
Really?
So you can.
So
yeah, it's just like, you know.
Yeah, tell us these stages, Charlene. Give us the down low on Angela's investigation technique when she becomes demon lady.
She starts off all nice and sweet, you know, just asking the normal questions, and you know, she'll keep repeating and she'll keep doing what she has to do, and then all of a sudden the voice starts to get a bit deeper and she'll try it again, and then stage 3 is where I'm sitting or standing holding my 2 hands just thinking, oh holy hell, here we go. And then the afternoon the time kicks in and everything's a silly wee this and a silly wee that, and you're able to do it this time over here, so why aren't you doing it the night before? And and I'm just standing there going, oh gosh, it's gonna get me.
Shit's gonna hit the fan.
What's funny is that you're telling this and I'm like, well, that's kind of like me. But I'm like so G-rate.
Yeah, she's totally mama bear. She's G-rated.
I'm very G-rate. So there's not much cussing that comes out of my mouth until like I get the absolute crap scared out of me.
Yeah.
But I kind of get. I was like, that's me. I'm all like, hey, anybody here? Anybody here? Is anybody gonna talk to me? And then it's like, come on out, you little punk.
Ooh, she said punk. She's really mad. but yeah, I can totally respect that. Yeah, I mean, some places, I mean, a lot of paranormal teams, you know, shy away from the provoking, and you know, some locations you have to. I mean, if you're wanting to get an interaction, you have to provoke to some point. I know Steve and I, like, we've been, you know, we've gone into these places and been like Billy Bob Badass and called out everything that's in there, you know, and not been friendly at all. But we've got some of the best evidence from doing that. You know, I mean, yeah, you know, Steve has had things attached to him and follow him home. I never have. But, you know, sometimes you have to provoke to let them know that, you know, that you mean business while you're there. You know, you're there to get answers and to tell their story. And if you don't show that, you know, hey, I am kind of an asshole too, and I'm going to stand my ground and get the information from you that I want, you know, sometimes they'll just, you know, just hold up and not say any word, not communicate with you at all. But sometimes, you know, you get the best evidence from doing that.
I just respectfully demand.
Respectfully demand.
That's level 3.
Respectfully demand.
Level 4. Yeah.
That's awesome. So when are you guys planning your trip to the States?
June next year.
June next year? Very cool. So,
Well, I mean, Andrea could use a birthday trip.
yeah, Andrea's birthday is in June, so maybe Andrea will have to take a birthday trip and come investigate Goldfield or something with you guys.
Yeah.
Goldfield would be
sweet.
awesome. That would be awesome.
I would love it.
Yeah. I think we need to take an ETGS holiday in June.
Road trip.
But, so, you guys have an investigation tonight?
Yes.
Are you guys going to be streaming this part of this investigation on your Facebook page?
We're going to try.
I find that really difficult. Sometimes we went live for the first a few weeks ago.
You run out of things to say.
It's not that you have to concentrate on so much at one time because there's only two of us.
Right. You know what?
It can be sometimes.
One thing I found that helps, get a tripod and, like the selfie sticks that you put your phone on.
Yeah.
Get you a selfie stick, unscrew the part that holds the phone from the stick, and it screws straight into the tripod mount for your camera. Set the phone up on that and let it record. We've done that several times when we've done Facebook Lives during investigations. So just just giving you a little tip there, maybe something you want to try. But
Yeah. We'll definitely will try.
Yeah.
At least take lots of pictures. I want to see it.
Pardon?
I said, at least take lots of pictures. I want to see pictures.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
I have to live vicariously through you all now.
yeah, she's gonna be stalking. She's gonna be stalking your Facebook page now.
They're my family.
You have no Irish blood in you.
Maybe.
Are you sure?
Maybe.
Maybe he's not as sure.
Well, I haven't done that whole DNA thing yet.
I have Italian blood in me.
Well, that's proven.
Yeah,
Anyway,
that's the asshole in me.
that is. Pardon the buttholery.
Buttholery. Really? This is what I live with, ladies.
I'm a peach.
she's a fucking peach. But so other than the Vegas area, if you were to come to the United States, are there any other locations that you would like to hit that you've seen on TV or read about or whatever, other than Vegas? What would be another location you would like to hit while you were in the States, if possible?
Ooh.
For me, any of them. Any of them. Any of them.
Yeah.
Or anywhere.
But when you were there in Vegas, you're not too far from the Winchester House.
I mean, it's the next state over.
Yeah.
That's right, yeah.
That would be a real good one.
Yeah. I mean, they don't allow like investigations,
investigations.
but you could do a tour of the Winchester House. We actually have a friend that did that, Becky.
Mm-hmm.
She took a tour of the Winchester Mansion and said it was amazing. But,
Hey, just like the whole Graceland thing, you may not be able to take pictures inside, but I don't think there's any rule that you can't take digital recorders.
Right. Yeah. Throw a digital recorder in your pocket and just get it recording and walk. They're not going to frisk you down and say, "Oh, is that digital recorder in your pocket? Or yeah, happy to see me."
You never know.
Well, they may.
They may.
Who knows? But yeah. So that would be a good place. I'm trying to think of places that you could hit while you were in. That would be close to you.
You could probably spend weeks in Nevada.
Yeah, you totally could.
There are
Nevada,
so many ghost towns
and
out there.
Down to Arizona. Arizona's right below
What if
Nevada.
you rented a car and stuff?
Excuse me?
We will be able to travel a wee bit, so
Yeah. Well,
fingers crossed.
and you could check out. I wonder if the house. You've seen the movie The Exorcist.
Yes.
Okay, that house that actually happened in is in St. Louis, Missouri, which would be probably around about an 8-hour drive from Vegas.
We're just gonna plan you a week.
Yeah, yeah. If you guys have any questions of places to go,
That's fine.
there's also a Limp Mansion
Yeah.
in St. Louis. Since you did the castle there, you can do Limp Mansion in St. Louis. That place is amazing. You can do the motel that we were talking about we had the equipment thrown at us. That's right outside of St.
Mill.
Louis. That's Morris Mill Motel. The history of that place is amazing. Jesse James, the Wild West guy, he's on the registry of staying there. Al Capone used to run whiskey out of the place. The first convicted female serial killer in the United States, Bertha Gifford, started her killing spree inside that motel, putting arsenic in candies and feeding them to kids, adults. When she was convicted of 17 murders, and they had her linked to 36. And she's buried like a quarter of a mile from the motel.
Wow.
Yeah. And that was the place Steve was addicted to. Steve went there 13 times. He would go up there for a week at a time by himself and stay there. Yeah.
Nope.
So,
Nope.
yeah, Steve got ballsy too. then Steve's balls got bit that last time. So, but so
We were told Kennedy mines.
say
Kennedy
again.
mine? Yeah.
I'm sorry.
We were told to do the Kennedy mine.
Kennedy Mine.
Kennedy Mine.
Where's
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good location. See, I haven't investigated any mines. I would love to investigate a mine just because, men lost their lives there, during all that. Like, there's a prison that we investigated, and there's a mining system behind the prison, and they would take the prisoners and make them work the mines. And the ones that were unruly, they would shoot them dead and leave them in the mine. Yeah. Yeah, pretty messed up. That location, it's here in Tennessee. It was bad history there. The guy that shot Martin Luther King, he actually was in that prison for several years. Yeah, bad location. But yeah, when you guys come to the States, if you guys need any info on locations before you come so you can plan your trip, feel free to reach out to us. We'll help you any way we can, for real.
And then you can just
Definitely, thank you.
let us know so I can make my travel plans.
For sure. Yes.
But well, we won't take up any more of your time because we know you guys have an investigation to get to, and we've got to get this one up and loaded on to the air so you guys can listen to it and share it all you want. I mean, you can share the crap out of this podcast with whoever you want to share it with.
And everybody can find you on Facebook.
Yeah, promote yourself real quick. Give us how people can get in touch with you, and if you have a YouTube, a Twitter, an Instagram, anything like that, promote yourself. Take the time right now. Go for it.
You're better than that.
You have Insta, I don't.
Well, and Facebook is the Paranormal Shine, and that's really it. Really, the Insta is.
I think our Insta is just personal,
Yeah.
isn't it? But a lot of our Paranormal Shine stuff goes up on that. And then we have an email just.
And on Twitter.
And we're on Twitter.
Cool.
All right.
Awesome.
And your email address,
Promote ourselves.
your email address where people can get in touch with you.
It's the Paranormal Shine at yahoo.com.
Awesome.
Awesome.
I am so excited that I got to talk to you all. I'm just in awe. I love you guys.
And if you guys ever need to promote or anything like that, feel free to holler at us if you guys have a big event coming up that you want to promote, or a big investigation coming up that you want to promote. Holler at us. You guys are welcome on Para-Talk anytime. Maybe next time we'll have all 4 members here, and we will definitely fill your ears full of bullshit then. But yeah, it'll be a good time.
Yeah, there's not much going on here, but wait till the other 2.
Oh my God. Yeah. We're the calm ones out of the group. I'm the one that talks a lot, but we're the calm ones out of the group. You get Steve and Jesse in here, and it's bullshit. So, but
We really appreciate you all coming on the show.
yes, and everybody.
Thank you for inviting us on. It was great.
Absolutely.
We like that.
Well, you guys hang on the line.
Yeah,
I want to do a little bumper here, but everybody go and check out the Paranormal Shine on Facebook. Give Charlene and Angela a big like. They're putting up stuff all the time. Check out their stuff. I saw they added some EVPs. Was it you guys added the EVPs, or another guy added the EVPs to your page, like last night or night
I think
before?
that was the. Oh, who was that? That wasn't us, but yeah, there was EVPs through up yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. But yeah, everybody check out their Facebook page, The Paranormal Shine, and you can find them, you can message them through their email at theparanormalshine@yahoo.com, and just show them some love, guys. And until next time we talk to them, thank you, Angela Connolly and Charlene Mullan. We appreciate you guys so much for taking time out of your busy evening to come on Para-Talk. And guys, we'll be right back.
Hey, this is Steve with Para-Talk. Do you have a story to share? Call us at 865-264-0448 to explain your paranormal experience. Do you have a chilling story you'd like to share? Or just give us a topic you'd enjoy us to discuss? We understand some of you would like to keep anonymous, so the choice is yours if you want to share your name. So call 865-264-0448 now to have your story heard on the next episode of Para-Talk.
All right, guys, and we're back. That was awesome.
That was fun.
Yeah, they seem like such good, honest girls. I mean,
I
and
know.
for
They
real,
were
I
so
mean,
sweet and, I mean, genuine.
yeah, I mean, and to go out and do this stuff all alone, just the 2 of them.
And not just the 2 of them all alone, but in Ireland.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that place has got some mad history. And,
yeah, it totally does.
you know, I mean, yeah, there's places I'd go to by myself here.
Mm-hmm. But you know,
of course, they're used to it.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
they probably look at us here the same as we look at
Right.
them there.
I
you
know. I know.
But yeah, they were awesome, super sweet girls. I wish them all the luck, and like I told them, you know, anytime they want to promote something, they are more than welcome to come back.
Absolutely. And don't forget, if you want to check their page out, check them out at the Paranormal Shine.
Yeah, straight on Facebook.
TPS.
TPS. And I'm sure you can send them friend requests as well. It's just Charlene Mullan, I think, and on Facebook she's Charlene Mullan TPS. And then always you can check out Angela Connolly. So
They're awesome.
They were awesome.
Chicks. Love
Yes.
them.
Yeah, and Steve's gonna be so upset.
He is.
Because their accents rocked.
You know, I think I kind of had like a fangirl moment.
Did you?
I really did.
Just over an accent.
Yes, I absolutely
It's
adore.
the small things.
It is. It doesn't take much for me to get, all excited,
Yeah.
but I love listening to people and, hearing their accents and obviously,
And their stories. I mean,
oh yeah. I mean, Deathlet Castle?
Yeah. And the way that Angela got affected there.
Yes.
That's crazy.
That and I mean, for Charlene to have seen a full-bodied apparition, blood and all.
Yeah, that's creepy. And the half torso.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah. No.
I say hell no, but I'd be all about it if it happened. You know?
Probably. But
I totally would.
it's just that whole the initial
creepy.
thought. That is absolutely.
That is super creepy.
Yeah.
And these girls are out doing it by themselves. So
mad props.
Yeah, mad props to the paranormal supergirls there.
Yes. And I look forward to talking to them again and seeing what they come up with. I hope that they do go live this evening. Cause
if they do, we will share their live feed to our page.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It was a fun one. I hate that we missed. We were down to today, but this was a good one.
It was a good one. They missed out.
They did.
Yep. But okay, guys. Be sure and be checking our page, ETGS Ghost Seekers on Facebook. Check out our website, ETGSandGhostSeekers.org. You can check out our Instagram. It's just ET Ghost Seekers. Our Twitter, I have no idea.
We have one somewhere.
Yeah, no one keeps up with it.
We don't tweet.
No, don't tweet. Probably should. I mean, that's where it's
everybody
at,
does. Everybody tweets. Everybody tweets, and that's not been one of those social media platforms that I've been I don't know, excited about, just because I don't know. It just is. It's just not some
words.
Yeah, there's so many words.
So many words.
Yeah, apparently you can put pictures and stuff, but that's a lot of work.
Yeah.
But also, everybody, do not forget, 2 weeks from today, July 21st, Seeker Saturday at the Haunted Hellsbar Dam with our good friends, Jeff and Vicky Holder. We are super excited about this. It's going to be awesome. So you still have time to pre-order tickets on our website
and Facebook.
And if not, bring your cash. We have tickets at the door.
Yep.
And we're gonna have t-shirts for sale. The Haunted Hells Bar Dam will have their t-shirts for sale. And but just make sure and we'll have like waters and drinks and stuff. But and we'll have those for sale, but make sure you bring your cash.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there's not a lot of service out there, so
we can't do
the
debits
cards
from there. So.
Yeah, but it's going to be
cash only day of the event.
Fantastic day.
It's going to be awesome. 9-hour investigation, and you guys get to be the investigators. We're there to guide. It's going to be amazing.
It is. I'm excited.
Yep.
So excited.
And everybody, be sure and check out the Haunted Hells Bar Dam on
Absolutely.
Facebook. Check out their Facebook page. Check out their website. Any information you need to find out about the Haunted Hells Bar Dam, you can find there. And if you have a question about something specific, message Jeff and Vicky, or you can message us.
Either way, they are very, very good to respond, and they'll answer any and all questions that you may have.
They definitely are.
And we will do our best since we are newly acquired staff.
That's right. Yeah. So we're Hales Bar Dam people now. Mm-hmm. We're them damn people. And
we are absolutely honored about that.
Yes, we are. Totally are. But yeah, I guess we'll be doing this again here in just a little while. So you guys are getting this one today. The one that will be recorded later, you will get on Wednesday, and we will be recording again next week. So
fun times ahead.
Everybody, please like, share, rate the podcast on whatever platform you listen to us on. We are on Spotify now. We are on Google Play. We are on Google Podcast. We are on Apple Podcast. We are on Stitcher. We are on Podbean. We are on YouTube. We are on our Facebook page. You can find this podcast anywhere you want to find it.
And the list goes on and on
Yes.
and on.
So, again, before we get out of here, thank you to Charlene and Angela from the Paranormal Shine. You guys were awesome. Everybody go check them out on Facebook at the Paranormal Shine. And until next time, I'm Stephen.
I'm Andrea.
And you've been listening to Para-Talk.
That's all, folks.
Hey, this is Steve with Para-Talk. Do you have a story to share? Call us at 865-264-0448 to explain your paranormal experience. Do you have a chilling story you'd like to share? Or just give us a topic you'd enjoy us to discuss? We understand some of you would like to keep anonymous, so the choice is yours if you want to share your name. So call 865-264-0448 now to have your story heard on the next episode of Para-Talk.
You're listening to Para-Talk with East and Seacoast Seekers, a new perspective in paranormal talk radio.